hackers won and we lost. And we continue to lose. By now, you're all very aware about the Sony Pictures hacking scandal that culminated in Sony canceling the interview in theatrical release. And now, the hackers want more. It's not enough to cancel a film worth tens, if not hundreds, of millions of dollars in an email basically saying, hey, thanks for bending over and taking it from us hackers. Now have some more. Get ready. In essence, so long as we promise to be good little subjects and never release the movie, in addition to removing all traces that it ever existed, our exalted hackers will let us continue to exist. How gracious. This is an inevitable consequence of negotiating with terrorists. If Sony continues to acquiesce to demands, how many more will there be? And let's talk about what was really lost here. Yes, the interview was probably stupid and was getting middle-of-the-road reviews. Good. Not great. The movie featured Randall Park as Kim Jong-un getting blown up to the tune of Katy Perry's Firework. Keep in mind the fact that Randall Park looks almost nothing like Kim Jong-un and how fantastical the whole situation is. But what happens when a prestige film that really takes a stand and makes points about human rights violations and corrupting dictatorships is on the executive slate in the future? Let's not even go that far. What happens when someone raises even a slightly disagreeable voice to some unknown group of chaotic, shadowy figures? We now have a guidebook for exactly what to do to quash our artistic dissent, no matter how relevant, and that's what's so scary, and that's what's all actually happening. I understand the theaters had a responsibility, if not liability. I understand Sony's headquarters in Japan is far closer to North Korea than any of us are here in the States or overseas. But remember what one of the goals of art is. Why we do and try and create at all. It's to connect at a deep level and communicate. It's mimesis. It's not just to reflect life, but to somehow show what things mean and do and are. Art can change how we feel and think without plainly stating it. It can move us, and yes, it absolutely can be a form of political expression and protest. When we bow to ominous threats, even if just for some dumb comedy, when we let a tantrum-throwing petulant child wielding ridiculous amounts of power, his grandpa won through fear and executions, get his way, when we allow the revolution to not be televised at all, that's when we lose. We've already seen a beginning.